So in our class on our website, we did one on SF versus NT. I'll just give you a little summary version of what we learned there. There's so many different patterns you can look at with this personality type stuff, right? The most important ones, I would say, are the human needs. You're looking at somebody's identity versus tribe and control versus gather and all that fun stuff. Then you have the letters, which is like sensing versus intuition, thinking versus feeling, right? And then you have these kind of letter pairings. So everybody is going to have two savior letters. Say you're an INFJ, it's going to be NI-FE, so your savior letters are N and F. But some INTJs also have N and F, they have NI and FI. And then ENFPs have N and F, they have NE and FI. And some ENTPs have NE and FE. Again, so you have NF, and you can have different kinds of NF. So let's look at actually SF and NT. So the SFs, right? What are they doing? They're valuing something in the physical world. You see that? Valuing F. I like this. Now that could be FI or FE. Where? In the physical world. Now that could be SI or SE, it doesn't matter. Valuing something in the physical world. The NTs are basically trying to figure out something in the abstract world. They have the N, which is the connecting of things, the abstract concepts. They're trying to jump around and jump over the sensory. And then they're trying to think it through. So they're not necessarily valuing it. They're not saying, hey, this is more important than that, or I like this more than that. They're saying, hey, how does this work? How does this thing work? They could TE figure out how it works, or TI figure out how it works. It doesn't matter. So SF, valuing something in the physical world, and NT, trying to figure out something in the abstract world. So for example, you have Gary Vaynerchuk, right? Now he's very smart. He's very intuitive. He's thinking all the time. He's using his intuition all the time. He's using his sensing all the time, his feeling all the time. What does he do for a living? He sells underpriced attention. He's selling advertising. He's selling popularity. And this is what we ended up kind of calling the SF groups, is in some way, shape, or form, when they're valuing stuff in the physical world that basically translates into popularity. Now that may be SI, FI, popular to one person, popular to them. They don't care, right? Or SCFE, that's popular to everybody, and that's a little bit more of the familiar popularity that we're all thinking of, SCFE or SCFI. Popularity could be on a large scale, SCFE, or popularity could be on a small personal scale, SIFI, or anywhere in between. The point is, you can tell the difference by contrast. One is valuing something in the physical world, SF, and the other is trying to figure something out in the abstract world. So the NT, you got people like Jordan Peterson, right? Running around, jumping from concept to concept to concept, and then trying to hammer out the ideas. How does this work? How does that work? What's important here? What's important there? Still, like Gary Vaynerchuk, you'll see him use all the other letters and all the other functions and all the other types, and he can do everything like everybody can do everything. But his predominant savior functions are based on how can we figure out the abstract concepts to something and work through the logic and the reasons and how does it work. Where he'll have a problem is then going, hey, which part should we value? Which parts should we fight and die on? And which parts are really not that important we can kind of skip over? So SFs, valuing something in the physical world. NTs, trying to figure out stuff in the abstract world. You can use those two as contrast. You don't have to know what SF is as long as you know that it's not NT, right? And then those are also working together with the other coin, which is ST versus NF. We'll talk about that one next time.